I've tried doing this video a million times. Well, not a million, but at least 10. Something always happening. Been super busy, so I haven't posted a video for a little bit. Let's see. Been stripping layers of paint off, getting it back to its normal color. It's like this brownish tan color, which is fine because we're going to sticker bomb it. It might, the plastic kind of looks like old newspaper from like the Wild West or something. I don't know, like some old paper, kind of. So I was thinking, get a crap ton of cool stickers. I want to try to do it really well. I haven't sticker bombed a whole full wheeler. I've sticker bombed my chainsaw, cases, the things, stuff like that. So we'll see how well I can do a full wheeler in it, I guess. And this is going to be a work full wheeler anyways. Well, until this winter passed. And then maybe come spring or summer or something, we'll sell it off or trade it. Try to get a really fast full wheeler. These 400s, they're pretty quick. They go about 40, sometimes 50 if you like top them out and have them running really good. But they're more workhorses. I've gotten an okay amount done on the front. Front's rough because it's more of the vinyl left on the front than it was the back. I have that little bit right there in like the battery box and stuff like that, but the back plastic is pretty much done. I'm gonna go with like a green seat, green grips, probably some green gas line. I'm gonna be looking into new tires for the back or lightly used ones. Got the winch out. It works. This excuse me. Excuse me. The ground post or the negative post was broke off. It's really short. Positive post is fine. That's for pulling it in. The plastic knob here was broke, so I put a couple nuts on there so I could at least grab it with a pair of pliers, pull it out, and it frees up this cylinder in here so the rope could come out. Most likely going to hook it back up to the Big Bear. I need to go through some of the wiring, see how they have it hooked up, because they have switches and stuff. I'll probably change out the switches. I might run my wire myself. After we get this stripped, I'm gonna find a Yamaha emblem and put it there. The Yamaha's on the back. So it's pretty much what I've been doing with the Yamaha. I've went and got a little bit of wood, but mostly been busy with school, taking Xena to school, waking Braxton up for school, doing the dad thing. We'll most likely later today do a video of taking the carb off. I'll most likely video taking it apart, putting all the parts in the supersonic cleaner. The outside, it's not really that dirty. I think it's a Chinese carb. but we'll clean it up real good. It leaked out an okay amount of gas, so I don't know. I'm pretty sure I've had the pitcock off this whole time, so somehow fluid was still coming through there, so we might end up getting a new pitcock for it. I'm definitely getting new gas line. Gonna get a filter for the gas line. Because I'm gonna order new gas line anyways. One different color. I want to be able to see the fuel going through it, so I know that fuel is going to my carb. This is going to be a work four-wheeler mainly. It's going to be my main four-wheeler because we're going to work on the prairie. The old lady's going to take over the prairie, so might end up just keeping this, getting rid of the Bayou. The guy might be trading me a King Quad 300 and a 110 pit bike for the Bayou. So might have some videos on a King Quad 300. King Quads are nice. Little sad that it's a 300, but it's still a King Quad, and it says 300 4x4. And I'll be trading off a 220 two-wheel drive, so not too. Definitely an upgrade on my part, I think. The King Quad needs a battery, and I think they said a shift lever or a throttle cable, one or the other. I can't remember what he said it needed, and he said it was ugly. I'm used to dealing with ugly stuff. The Bayou is it was ugly when I got it, so the Big Bear will be mainly for getting logs until, if this winter or spring I see a deal come up, might end up selling this off, and or might buy a side-by-side, then sell this off or trade it off for something, because I'd rather trade one four-wheeler off for a couple things that need work or don't run or something, because it's always the adventure of getting something up and running, getting it looking nice. Like this Big Bear, it looked like crap. It kind of still looks like crap right at the second. After I get this paint off, get my sticker bomb paint job done, get some fenders for the back, I'm gonna put plastic tabs in here. There's some in here, but then there's bolts. I'm gonna get a big pack of these, and I'm gonna replace them in every single spot. I'm gonna take off all the bolts and put those in, so that way if anybody goes to change stuff out later, they can. I'll eventually grind off the welds for the front rack and bumper and stuff. Might end up hunting down a bumper and a front rack. This four-wheeler needs a lot, actually. This boot's ripped for the front axle. That one's ripped over there too, so both front axles are going to need changed out. I like how the plastic's still on there that says 4x4. The axle guards, I guess, or the A-arm guards. So we'll end up changing out those axles. It needs a front drive shaft and yoke for the four-wheel drive. I have the pull start, but I need to rebuild it. I need the pieces for it, so the finger the finger's missing, a washer, a nut. A few things are missing from the pull start, so I can pull start it. Starter is not working, so we got to get a starter. I'm going to be ordering a starter. Probably order the starter, and I might order the seat cover to recover this seat, because this seat it's hideous. What else? Oh, this drive shaft boot is ripped. Everything looks okay in there. There's some rust in there, so that's ripped. It doesn't even have the... It's because this boot doesn't belong to this. That's why. And this drive shaft, I guess, is part of... that's annoying, huh? So if there's anything wrong with the drive shaft, you got to replace that whole thing. Back swing arm? That's crazy, though, that it goes through the swing arm like that. I know that there's bikes like that. I just kind of didn't... I seen that it did that when I was looking at it and everything, and it was cheap enough. Want to get a starter for it. Might hold it off on the seat cover. I need to get this started up, see if it'll move. That boot being like that, I don't know how long it's been like that, and it might be a little rough for it to move. I know some of those are supposed to have grease or oil in them. I'll have to find out what's up with that. Might have to find the right boot, remove the engine from there, take that boot off, put the right boot on, grease it or whatever it's supposed to be done. There's always little stuff that you miss when you go to buy a ATV or a dirt bike or a side-by-side or even a vehicle, a house. Like, there's only so much you can check out. And then after you get it and you get working on stuff, that's when you start to notice little stuff. So we'll probably hold off on the seat cover, get a starter, get the engine started up. We'll be pulling oh, I gotta order a gas line. I kind of keep forgetting about that. Gas line and starter. But gotta pull the carburetor, get it taken apart in the supersonic cleaner, order a starter and a gas line. Probably order a decent amount of gas line. That looks bigger, like bigger line. So I have to take it off and see what size that is. I might order a few different sizes of gas line. That's one thing I haven't ordered, is gas line. I need to be keeping gas line. You never know when something's going to blow out. And I'll keep enough to, if anything happens to my new line, I'll keep it enough to replace it in this tote. Well, Army ammo container. It'll be getting my tools to change my saw blade on my chainsaw, well, my bar and my chain. It'll be holding the round files for sharpening my chain, and I'm gonna go get an extra chain for my saw and put in that box. We have a back trunk too. Man, camera got bright. I think I accidentally turned up the brightness. That's weird. Sorry about that, guys. Daughters wanted something. So, gas line. I might get a new Pitcock. Depends how much they're wanting for it. Starter Pitcock and gas line. Finish scraping this paint off. This kind of stuff is, I have to wait here and there because I have an actual job too. A couple actual jobs. So doing the four-wheelers and stuff right at the moment, it kind of comes when I can get to it. And I get a decent amount done. But you have to wait to order stuff, and then when you order stuff, you got to wait until it gets here. Then you have to change it, and then if anything else you need to do, I might have to wait another week or 2 weeks until I get the next part or whatnot. It's kind of just do a little wait, and it's frustrating, but at least with this, I have spray paint to get off, which is super annoying. Don't spray paint your four-wheelers. If anything, save up the money, get new plastic. There's no point if you're going to spray paint your plastic, might as well just leave it the way it looks, or get brand new plastic. Heck, you don't even have to afford stickers for it, to be honest. You're going to be riding on trails and in mud and stuff. Four-wheelers looking perfect really shows that it hasn't run, you know. Like, that's what worries me when I go look at a four-wheeler and there's no mud or dirt on it and it doesn't run. It's like, so as this thing just had a problem after problem after problem, and it hasn't even had a chance to get dirty. You haven't even had enough time to ride it to get it muddy or dirty or anything. A groundhog. I don't think he knew I was here. He's got something in his mouth. Rooster's over here chilling. He's actually pecking at the ground. He's like, "What's up, man? Why are you creeping on me, dude?" I don't bother him. He ain't even my rooster. He just hangs out here and made sure to go get him food. And it's kind of worrisome that now it's dark. I don't get it. It's worrisome that that's wet. You can see the moisture on it, and then that part's dry over there. It's like at some point it was leaking out oil out of here, or it's leaking out and spraying all it over both of everything. Because differentials, I think, take hydraulic fluid or gear oil. Probably gear oil, I imagine, just like wet clutches take, or wet clutch oil. But okay, guys, till next time. When I take off the carb, if I do it today, I'll do a video. I don't know if I'll post it today or not.